How's everybody doing? I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to come live for Thrifty Thursday because we are in the middle of vintage road tripping, but I'm a little late, so bear with me. Thanks for joining me. When you hop on, say hi. Let me know where you're from. I just grabbed something really quick. I'm going to tell you, I'm doing this way out of my comfort zone. I can't draw, like draw. Like I seriously can't. Like I don't know how to draw pumpkins or spiders, but I'm going to wing it because you guys always think like, oh my gosh, she does such amazing things with paint. But this is so out of my comfort zone. Like for me to do a live and do this, like I can do a YouTube video because I can start and stop this thing and then not put in what doesn't look good. But I just thought, what the heck? So let's go for it, right? Hi, Lori. I have this picture, thrift store. So I have a series of these that somebody actually donated to me. They gave them to me for the frames. So this is like library, I guess that's library, must be in French or something. Library. So it's this like picture, but I got it for the frame. I will take this out. I did a YouTube video on this recently where it's that time of year, right? The ghoulish picture. Have you guys seen that? It was a huge thing on TikTok last year, and I thought I should do that. Oh, I can unplug that. I should do that for a YouTube video, and I did do it. And I will go back and I will link the YouTube video in here for you all that I did. But this one has no like people on it. So what you're supposed to do is kind of like go find some old funky thrift store picture. I have this one. I have this one. I could do like a series. I just think they're fun. I'm not even doing anything with them. I'm just trying to like give you an idea. This one says restaurant. So I have all these funky thrift store pictures, right? You're gonna hang this in your house? I wouldn't. So basically you just try to make it like a ghoulish scene. Let me show you the one that I did. I have a YouTube video up for. If you look at it from far away, it's really cute. If you look at it too close, you're like, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know how to draw, and I freely admit that. It's just not my thing. I can paint a buffet in no time and do texture and all that, but I don't know how to draw. So I did this one where I took one of those pictures and I gave it a Halloween scene. If you guys are into Halloween, I really love Halloween. I've always loved Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays. I love to be scared. I love to dress up. I love all the things. I always have, ever since I was a kid. So a lot of people are really into Halloween. So I wanted to I thought we would paint it together. So I just grabbed some of my paint. I've got some orange, some black, some white. I don't know what I'm going to do. Ideas. A ghost or two flying around, right? There's like a doorway back here. Spider webs, like this building looks not old, so we can kind of decrepit it up, right? Make it look a little older. So I'm just going to take some black paint. This picture already has some like texture on it. And you know what? These things are a dime a dozen, you guys. When you buy them at the thrift store, they're super inexpensive. And this would be a fun thing to do with your kids, your grandkids, your teenagers would even have fun. Like I say, last year, and I am just putting a little bit of paint. I'm just using artist brushes that I have laying around. And just kind of darkening up that background. Because this building shouldn't look so new, right? It should look like it's old. Like if we're going to be old, decrepit building, right? Because that's where the ghosts live, isn't it? Anybody else love Halloween? I just made plans with my kids. Well, I should preface that. My son, he loves Halloween too, like I do. My daughter with the babies, she's a chicken. My husband, he had nothing to do with it too. We just made plans last night to go to the haunted house that's here in town. But they will only, my son-in-law, the one that had the brain surgery now, he'll go with me. He loves it. We go every year. So we have a date night with my boys, with my son and my son-in-law, and then a couple friends. My husband stays home. He won't go. So I'm like, quit being such a sissy, right? Why are you such a sissy? He's like, I'm not a sissy. I just don't want to hit people. My husband, he's like, I will hit somebody, Debbie. I will literally clobber somebody if they come up next to me and like boo in my ear or scare me. And I said, okay, well, I get that, babe. So let's see, a pumpkin. Let's just make a big circle. And they're not really circles, right? Let's just make something. And then when it dries, we can put some lines in it and make it look more like a pumpkin, right? So we got some pumpkins sitting here. So what I'm trying to show you guys is just use your imagination. Just go get something. You might want to have one of these laying around. How many of you had these old pictures from like the 80s and 90s, right? When they were like super popular and everybody had them, home decor parties, right? You had them in your house. This paintbrush is kind of big for this. So just play around with it, right? I need a ghost. So I'm going to let these pumpkins dry. I should have got out my, where's my dryer? Now you can use any kind of paint you want. Like, you know, I happen to have a million jars of chalk paint laying around, so I'm using chalk paint. So you could go just use any paint you have. And in all reality, these pictures are going to end up just being for fun for me. They're probably just going to get tossed because I will use the frames. I'm not gonna sell them. It's just kind of like to give you an idea, and that's what Thrifty Thursday is about. I mean, a lot of times I sell the items that obviously I paint on Thrifty Thursday, but it's just fun, right? It's fun. It's different. It's out of my comfort zone. And I want to challenge myself sometimes to do things that are out of my comfort zone. Like doing a live and painting pumpkins that I don't even know how to paint. I'm not that artist. Anybody else? Have you guys ever done this? Just made like a picture that you got from somewhere into a totally different scene? How about a ghost? I'm talking to myself today. Where's my friends? Okay, so let's have the ghost. He's in the window, right? Let's make him. He's just like hanging out in here. He's looking through the library window. Maybe we'll change this word to not be library. What should we call it? If it's not a library, like what's a funny name that like means something like spooky, fright or something? So could you imagine like doing this with your grandkids or your kids or something? Okay, there's a window up here, I noticed. How about inside of this window, you got one that's just peeking through. He's just watching you through the window. He's like, hello, I see you. And then you got one up here going, hello, I see you all the way through the window. What do you guys think? Would you try this? Have you done this? And if you're a really good artist and you're laughing at me right now because I suck so bad, that's okay. This is all in fun, right? It's all in fun and it's not meant to be perfect, okay? Because it's far from perfect. Let me wash this brush off really quick. I need some. How about a spider web? I think a spider web would be great, like with a big spider. Does anybody know how to draw a spider? Isn't that just two circles and some legs? Okay, so we're going to do a spider web from a corner. Let me think about that. 2 angles. We just need like, I have to think it through in my head, right? Do you guys do that too? Or is it just me? Like think how it has to be positioned. I have some friends that are incredible like painting artists And every time they paint something, I am just thoroughly blown away. My daughter, who does nails, look at my nails. She can paint, speaking of somebody that, whoops, it's not focusing, but she paints, come on, focus. She paints these little tiny, it's not going to focus. I don't know what to do about that. Probably because it's focusing on this. She paints like these tiny little flowers and leaves on my little fingernails. She's an artist like this. She laughs at me every time. She's like, Mom, just do this. I'm like, I don't know how. So, like I said, just put yourself like out of your comfort zone and have fun with it, right? What's the worst that could happen? I mean, it's not like this is, which way do these go? I like this. It's not like it's going to hang in the Smithsonian, and at least mine's not. Because I'm not that artist. But I just want to encourage you guys to like try new things, right? Get out of those comfort zones and try things. And when you do paint a picture like this, if you go pick one up at the thrift store, I've had so many people go, oh my gosh, what a cool idea. And is that going the right way? And then go do it. I want to see your pictures. Post them in the comments. Send me a PM and say, hey, look at what I did. I think it's cool as hell when you guys do things. Does that look like a spider web? I don't know. Like I said, I really am not that kind of artist, but I always want to step outside of what I'm used to show you that, yes, I'm an amazing furniture artist. I will say that, and with pride, but I cannot draw for beans. But I will try, and it'll look okay. When you get it all done, who cares? All right, let's see. How do you draw a spider? I surely can't draw a spider in there. How do you do that? This kind of looks like a spider right here, doesn't it? This thing over the top of the window, you see that? Maybe we could use that. What should we name this up here? I think this definitely shouldn't be library. It should be something else. Let's just black it out because we're not going to the library. Let me see if I got a paintbrush in here that I can use. I don't have very many small artist brushes. I mean, all my paintbrushes are big chalk painting brushes, right? So I just pulled these out of my stash. But I do have a YouTube video on the first one that I did. And basically, it's just about kind of redissecting the picture and making it more spooky, right? Making it fun and silly and different. And 'tis the season. You could do the same thing with Christmas. You could make this all, snowmen and a different scene. But I think it's a really cute idea when we have these pictures lying around, right? That you have them in your closet. I know you do, because I did. I know we all do. We've got these old pictures, or your mom's like, hey, do you want this? And you're like, what would I do with that? Well, now you know what you can do with it. You can take and do something different with it, right? And make it just fun. Let your kids draw. Pumpkins are kind of retarded, but oh well. Like I said, I can make it into a jack-o'-lantern. Let's put eyeballs in it. It's hard to paint with things with brushes. Go grab yourself some artist brushes. This is just a long, skinny one. Let's make a big jack-o'-lantern mouth. We grew pumpkins this year. Does anybody else? You guys, probably a lot of you grow pumpkins. Well, I've never done it. So we had a bigger garden this year than normal. So we threw some seeds out there. We have like 16 pumpkins. I'm like, the kids are going to be so excited for Halloween this year. And I'm excited that I don't have to buy them. We're going to go to the pumpkin patch still, but we're not going to have to buy them and haul them, right? The littles don't know if they get them at the pumpkin patch or at grandma's patch. So now we can spend more money on other things when we go to the pumpkin patch. The pumpkin patches here have all kinds of things to do and games and stuff. So we're going to go in another week or so. There we go. How cute is that? So you can just add fun, silly things, right? You can use a little stem. And maybe a little twisty thing. I don't know. I need some green. I need to pull some green. So just have fun with it. Don't like put a lot of pressure on yourself. I always think that since I'm so good at like doing furniture, that it really kills me that I'm not good at drawing. Kills me. I can trace. Like I've been doing those watercolors. It's because I just trace them. It's not because I'm painting them. I mean, I am painting them because I can blend, but I can't like paint them freehand. But hey, I can trace like a mad woman, you know? So just get out of your comfort zone. Kind of just play with things. If it looks bad, oh well. You tried, right? But I mean, it looks enough like pumpkins, doesn't it? They look like pumpkins. Let's give our ghost some big eyeballs. He got some big eyeballs, right? He's just floating up there. Woo. What else could we draw that's easy? I don't think I can draw a witch on a broom. I know I can't. There's no way. What else? Oh, a spider. Okay, so let's do like a big spider like over here. Like he's crawling up this. Let's get rid of this number 7 right here. And let's put the spider like he's crawling on the building. Whoops, you probably can't see because my arm's in the way. I'm going to do it sideways. But what do you guys think? Anything? Have you guys been out to make it to vintage road tripping? If you're local, we've got a 19-store shop hop going on through Saturday, where you can start at any of the stores. They're all through the valley. And I have a couple of specials going on. Not anything big, but the store is totally decked out with fall and lots of fun stuff. We have a little Christmas display. Christmas will be going out in a couple weeks. That spider looks kind of ridiculous. This is supposed to be he's supposed to be going this way. Oh well. There's his web. See, like I said, it's all perspective, right? Let's make him have a bigger rear end. That way it does look like his head and his bottom. Okay. I didn't make I know what I didn't do to the arms. They should be crooked, like up and a crook, not straight. Oh well. So basically today I just wanted to come on. It's not anything, transformative. Hi, Barb. You think you could do that? I hope so, because I sure in the hell can't. And I truly admit it. Like, I will truly admit to you guys when I'm just like so out of my wheelhouse, but I'll try it with you, right? I'm not afraid to try it. I know it looks not very good, but if it gives you guys an idea, I want to see what you want to do, right? How you would perceive the same thing, right? This guy has little eyeballs over there. They're kind of cute. Look. Okay, put this up. I got some little ghosts. I mean, it changes the whole thing. At least now, if you hung the picture up in your house, it would have a little more meaning than just nothing, right? Because library somewhere in some French thing. How about another ghost back here? Let's put him There's a window right there. Should we just cover the window up, or should we put them like right here, going through the wall? Another big one. Why not? So it's just fun. It's just something fun and different. And like I said, get the kids involved. They would love this. Like even teens, get them off of that screen. Get them, hi Ronnie, to do something, you know, besides watch in front of their damn screens, right? Something different. So today, today we are just playing. I didn't really have time to look in my stash because we're doing vintage road tripping. So I thought I would just come on. This is a thrift store frame that somebody actually just was taking to the thrift store, and she gave it to me because she said she thought I could use the frame. And I said, I absolutely could. So I saw this last year, was all the rage all over TikTok. I saw so many of these people just doing scenes with these fun, you know, things that they picked up at the thrift store. And I thought, oh, I could do that. Why not? And then you just change it up. You add a couple pumpkins, a couple little doodads here and there. Now, if you, what else is Halloween? Like a rat? I don't think I could draw a rat. I can do a spider, which kind of half do a spider. Oh, bats. Bats are good ones. That other one, I did a moon. Maybe we could put like a moon right here. Let's put a moon up here on the corner. Right here. Like it's coming through. Let's get some yellow. But you know, it's just something besides the ugly old picture that's just gonna go and sit in the thrift store forever. And when I'm done with this, guess what? I'm just gonna use the frames, and because these just, they're just canvases that are stuck in here and come right out. I thought, what a great way to repurpose something. Let's just draw a little bit of a moon right here. Right? Full moon. Halloween, and there's a full moon, and the ghosts are out. Why not? Let me dry that really quick. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be live today either, but vintage road tripping's been going on since 10, and so people are kind of not so many people in, so Gary Ann's out there by herself. So it hasn't been. We were busy up till about 3:30. Then it really slowed down, so I thought I'm not going to miss my live, my Thrifty Thursday. I don't want to miss you guys. So let's kind of put a little bit of white. Like a full moon. Because I will eventually take the thing out and then paint the we'll put some bats on there. Hi, Brendan. You can't draw a stick figure? Neither can I. Gosh, so you get it when I say that I cannot, it's not my thing. I can't draw stick figures. I mean, seriously, look at my pumpkins. But you get the gist, right? They and the spider web. I mean, here's the deal. All I'm trying to say is like, I'm totally out of my comfort zone, like so out of my comfort zone with this thing, like so bad. You don't even know, like I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, you miss vintage road tripping? Well, oh, you're welcome. It goes all weekend. It goes in what you call, what's today? Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But yeah, if you're traveling and you can't make it, let's put some eyeballs in these ghosts. Now I can blend colors, like, right? And that was the thing. When I saw it, it looked so easy, but it's not. So just before I went live, I Googled how to draw a pumpkin, how to draw a spider. I'm not kidding. Because I don't draw stick figures. I have a friend who comes in here and she is the most incredible artist I have ever seen and draws the most beautiful things. And I think, God, I hope she's not watching this. But then that's the same with what people think about me when I paint furniture. And I always think it's no big deal. It's super easy. And that's probably what she thinks why can't you just do that? It's so easy. So I get it. But you know what? Getting out of our comfort zone is a good thing, right? Getting out of our comfort zone is where we need to be because it makes us learn. It makes us better. And why not? I think it's kind of cute too, actually. Bats. How do you draw a bat? Let's think. A body. So let's put a bat. Whoops, let me move my hand. I know it's hard because I'm trying to do this. You can see it. Okay. Let me go this way. Okay. Draw a body. Here's the bat's body. Okay, a circle. I think I can draw a semicircle. Well, we'll see. Then up and up, right? Okay, on this one, I got to turn the whole board. Up and up. Oh, it kind of looks like a bat, doesn't it? Does it look like a bat? Do it. I know. I'm so excited, right, when I do this stuff. Okay, let's do another one. We're out of space. Does it look like a bat? Does it look like a couple bats? Oh, Ronnie, you're so sweet. You wouldn't tell me it looked like crap, even if it did. It does. I get it. But I'm just trying to say, you guys, just like have fun with it. Because seriously, hey, it was going to go in the trash anyhow. So why not make it fun? What else could we put on it? We could put like a, ooh, right. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's try something. I don't know if this is going to work. Bear with me. How about like a scary tree? Can we draw a scary tree? How do we draw a scary tree? Gee, now I'm really got the pressure on. Okay. So like a tree, like here, right? And it's got those like long roots, right? That's going to grab you when you walk by. So would you guys try this? Wouldn't it be fun to just like get your friends, your girlfriends, or your kids, or your grandkids, and just get a bunch of pictures? I mean, the picture's already painted, right? Whoever painted this painted it way better than I did. And let's see, how does a tree goes up and out? Oh my gosh, you guys, help me. Let's just do, I'm just using the skinny brush too. I probably should have got a bigger brush. I feel like I almost have more control with the skinny brush. Okay. Like these big roots that just go out and like they're going to grab you. Because right, in all the scary movies, don't the trees always come to life and grab you? You're always knowing that the tree's going to grab you. Witch's broom outside the door. Oh, good one, Ronnie. Okay. Oh, Sharon, you have COVID? Oh, are you feeling better? Luckily, I mean, hopefully, I hope that you don't have it like severe. It's such a different world than it was, right? So, okay, I know everybody lives in different places, but today I was reading on our local, I'm in a local Costco group. What the hell is up with everybody? Okay, we live on the west side of the United States. They're hoarding toilet paper again. Do you guys know that toilet paper is manufactured in the United States? Why are people hoarding toilet paper? Okay, tree goes like scary tree out. Like, how's it go? Like fingers? OMG, now I've done it. Yeah, in the Costco, I guess there's no toilet paper in any of our Costco's. People are buying 10 flipping things of it at a time. And so if you're out of toilet paper, good luck. Because of the strike on the East Coast. Which little do those dummies know that toilet paper is not scarce. And now you're making it scarce. It doesn't come from overseas. Neither does the drinking water that you buy. Like, seriously, people, this is not COVID. So there's a dock strike. Get over it. You just can't buy your damn Temu packages or your stuff from China. Oh, that's actually kind of looks like a tree, doesn't it? Does it kind of look like a tree? Or am I like smoking crack, giving myself credit for something I shouldn't? Yeah, I had no idea that people were doing that. So last week when I was in Costco, I didn't buy toilet paper because I don't need it for a couple more weeks. Now I'm not going to be able to get it. Like, seriously? Okay, it's kind of a scary tree. I can take some black when it dries and kind of put it through it. A witch's broom, which would just be, I can't draw a witch, Ronnie, but you got my back. Let's see. But I can draw lines, right? But have you guys seen that in your areas that people are doing that? Being totally ridiculous and stupid and hoarding stuff again. Sinus infection and no energy, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Sharon, that your husband was so sick. You know, COVID affects everybody so differently. I've had it once when it was the big back, way back when. And I just felt like I had the flu. But I'm sorry. I hope you guys are on the mend soon, Annie. That really sucks. Being sick is no fun. That kind of look like a witch's broom. You can't really see the handle. I need to make the handle like darker or something. Let's try it. Yeah. Let's just hope it never comes back like it did. I lost quite a few people to it the first time, but let's hope. And the older we get, the harder it is to bounce back from anything. I tell you what I had this year was the flu, like really bad. So I think I need to go get a flu shot this year. I didn't get one last year. But that doesn't guarantee anything. It kind of looks like a scary tree with a thing. Not so bad. Look at me go. Oh, good. I'm glad you're getting better, sweetie. That's just not fun. Not fun at all. Never being sick is any fun. Ever, right? It does kind of look like a witch's broom. Thanks for that idea, Ronnie. That was a great idea. Let's make this broom handle, though. Like, it's so not dark enough. Like, have a little thing across your broom like that. So maybe, Sharon, this is something that you can do while you're cooped up in the house, right? Paint a little fun thing when you guys are recouping. I know when you feel sick, you don't feel like doing anything, right? You just feel like being in bed. You want to do stuff, but you just don't have the energy. It does suck. Let's put another bat up here. I need some company. There we go. It's getting there. Oh my gosh, it's actually kind of cute. I'm actually impressed with myself. Witch's hat. Oh my gosh. You're so good. How do I do that? Where do I put that? What window? Up here? Oh, just like sitting in the window? Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's wet because I'm going to end up sticking my arm in it, right? You guys have one of these little craft dryers? These are great. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon, but They are nice because just don't get it too close because it is hot. It will burn a hole right through your hand. But they're great because they're just direct to the point and you can just turn them on and just boom. Let's draw what just hat up in this window. Hat. I think I can do the hat. I can't draw the witch, but I can draw her hat, right? You guys do things for Halloween? I just made plans, like I said, to go to the haunted. We have a haunted place here. It's so fun. It's called Haunted World. We go every year, and I just have so much fun going with the kids and my kids, or my son and my son-in-law. My daughter and my two daughters won't go. I took my grandson once, and I ruined him for life. He'll never go with me again. I just laugh. I think it's fun. I love to like make fun of like them and scare them. They don't like it because it doesn't scare me. I don't know. It just doesn't. Why? Okay, let's give this spider a little bit of like. What did I do? There, a little bit of something. Okay, guys, what do you think? Is it 5 o'clock? It's almost 5 o'clock. So here's our big portrait, right? It's kind of cute. So we went from it just saying library, which I could put something up there. It says something, but I mean, this is a picture that I'm going to throw away. So why the heck not? Why the heck just not throw some stuff on there, even if you can't paint like I can't and Brennan can't. We can't paint. We can't draw stick figures. But you know what? It kind of look the ghost, the witch's hat, right? And if you can paint, holy cow, you've really got it going on. So I think it'd be fun with anybody, any age, to just break it up and just do something different. So I'm glad you guys could join me today. I know it's not our typical Thrifty Thursday. I will put a link in. I did a YouTube video on this. I will put a link in for this one that I did. And it just depends, right, on the scene that you have. This one was easy because there was people in it. So all I did was take what they were and give them white faces. So they look like skeletons, like Day of the Dead. Yeah, so that one. So cute, right? So I still have this one I can do. You do a whole same thing. Could be ghosts, right? I have this one. These things, like I say, in a thrift store are a dime a dozen. And the only reason I got them was for their frames. So I'll paint the frames. But anyhow. All right, you guys, if you're local, don't forget the Vintage Road Tripping runs tomorrow from 10 to 5 and Saturday from 10 to 5. 19 stores you can visit all throughout the valley. You can get stamps, punch cards. And then if you get at least 6 stamps, you can turn it in for a drawing. 6, 12, or 19 stamps for the grand prize. The grand prize is a good one too. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching. And I will be back next Thursday. And stay fabulous and go out and be fabulous. And I hope to see you soon. Okay, guys. See y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oops.